Hello everyone in YouTube land, we love Roasting back here as always. Alright, this is going to be my Nintendo Direct recap video. Nintendo Direct obviously ended a couple hours ago. Usually I put it up right when it ends. I watch it my second time and I just upload it right away. But anyways, yeah, my camera battery died right when I was doing it and I have to do it all over again. So anyways, not a really big deal, just gotta do it all over again, and I usually run through these really fast. Especially this one, this Nintendo Direct was not a big one. It was all filler. It really was. You can see why they announced a Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo Direct, just to kind of get this stuff out of the way so you can focus on the NX. Yeah, this was a pretty good Direct, but not great, but not terrible. Just kind of underwhelming, and you can feel it was kind of rushed, especially towards the end. There's a lot of what the fuck moments in this Nintendo Direct. Just a lot of like, whoa, you know, what were you thinking there? But you can kind of see why. But I'll get to those later. Or there's some stuff in here. Anyways, first thing they started off with Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's Pokemon Sun and Moon. We've been getting tons of videos and information on this game, on Pokemon, you know, which I wish they wouldn't do. I wish they wouldn't throw all those videos and just kind of leave some Pokemon as a surprise, you know. Yeah, I mean, they were just sharing some information on either more Alola type Pokemon, like a Rattata and stuff like that. Stuff that really doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's just stuff that we already kind of know about. Yeah, it's Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's coming out, I think October? Or is it November? Is it next month? I forgot. All these dates for all these games, I just get all mixed up. And I was kind of busy writing down other stuff for other announcements. So, but yeah, it comes out this year. I think it comes out October or November. Anyways, next up is a what the fuck moment. Is like, what? I didn't expect that. I expect some new stuff, but not really. I mean, I guess it's kind of new, kind of not. I don't know. Even though this is a 3DS Direct, but we're getting a couple Wii U games, and one of them is Mario Maker. Mario Maker on 3DS. Who would have known? Mario Maker on 3DS. Comes out December 2nd. There you go, you got Mario Maker on the go, which in my opinion doesn't work because Mario Maker works more on a home console, you know, on your big TV and on the gamepad, so you can actually make the levels. I don't know if the 3DS, the new 3DS XL, I don't even know if it's big enough to even do that. I don't even know if the system can handle Mario Maker right. It looked good from what they were showing in the Direct. It's fine, but I have it on Wii U. I'm fine. You know, I haven't played it for months, but you know, it works on Wii U better. You know, even though I haven't obviously played the 3DS version, but you can just tell that Mario Maker is made for the home console. It really is. Just so you can see what you're doing on the TV and on the gamepad, and yeah, I don't know. But there you go. Console. And it's called Super Mario Maker for 3DS. It's kind of like, reminds me of Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers for 3DS, Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. It's kind of like that, I don't know. Next up, Mario Party Star Rush. Yeah, we've known about it since E3. We know a little bit about it, more about it now. Yeah, it's trying some new things. It looks really cool. Some awesome modes are in there in the main mode. It looks different. They're trying something new at Mario Party. Even though, I guess, yeah, Mario Party does work on a handheld. I liked Mario Party on the DS. I still haven't tried Mario Party. Is it Island Tour on the 3DS or whatever? I don't know. But, yeah, it comes out November 4th. It looks like it's trying something new for the series, trying to change it up. And there is local multiplayer, so that's really cool. I think that is a first for the series. That's what they said in the Direct. Yeah, it looks really fun. It does look different, you know, especially for Mario Party. It needs a change. The series needs a change big time. It's been suffering for a while. Even though I liked 9, 10, not so much. I like 9 a lot, even though a lot of people like 9. Even though a lot of people don't like 9 because of the whole vehicle thing. 10 was alright, but anyways. Next up, they mentioned a game that's been out for about 3 years now, and that is Animal Crossing New Leaf, because Amiibos work with it. somehow. That's cool. They're just kind of slapping on amiibo functionality with games that have been out for about 3 years. You know, it's like, why do you need to do this? When it was announced a couple weeks ago, I was like, what the heck is this? I think it's November 2nd or whatever. Some new amiibos are coming out or something. I don't know. They were talking about then some cards or whatever. I don't know. I kind of just ignored it. I'm just like, yeah, okay, next. Why do we need this? I love Animal Crossing though. Nothing against the series. I'm a huge Animal Crossing fan. Next up, some Me Plaza stuff. Quick Plaza, slot car, tank troopers. I think tank troopers caught my eye, and I think it did yours as well. That looks like Advance Wars and Battalion Wars. It looks like a mixture of all that. Seriously, it really does. Or is it just me? I don't know. Yeah, just like a bunch of like bite-sized games for Me Plaza. Picross, some new Picross stuff. I don't know. Just a bunch of stuff. I don't know. And then they talked about some, for like a quick second, they mentioned Nindies, which is their Indies thing that's working with Nintendo, Wii U and 3DS. Yeah. Now the best part of this whole direct is right here. I mean, this is one of the first directs where I can possibly say there's nothing here that really interests me at all. I mean, it was not, like I said, it wasn't terrible. It's just very underwhelming is the perfect word I can describe this direct. I mean, like I said, you can tell when they're even there. This is not a rush direct. Just towards the end, it kind of felt like it was. But it was very funny though. Kept the comedy. Obviously, very. I mean, Nintendo has not lost their sense of humor at all. Even though what's been happening with the Wii U and, you know, Iwata passing away a year ago. I mean, they are still Nintendo, you know, and they still keep their brand of, you know, their sense of humor. So, just very, very funny stuff in that direct, especially with Reggie and Bill. But probably my favorite thing in this entire direct is probably the Zelda stuff. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Amiibo, very, very nice looking Amiibo, new Amiibo, Ocarina of Time, Link, playing as Ocarina. Just really cool. I mean, these Amiibos are starting to look better and better as they go on. New sets, like the Super Mario line for Mario Party 10, that's my favorite one. Along with that Kirby one and the Splatoon, those are very cool. But these, and the Breath of the Wild, those are looking really cool. Even though they were kind of early when they were showing off at E3, but these ones are really nice. Yeah, they look like mini statues. And a lot of them are coming in like 2-packs or whatever. So, yeah, it's really, really cool. But something that really interests me, even though we kind of known about it, I guess, if you've been keeping up, I don't know. If you like Hyrule Historia, that art book that came out a couple years ago, there's like 3 new Zelda art books that are coming out, which is awesome. Zelda Art and Artifacts is coming out February of next year. I'm getting that. That's $40, I think, new, but you can pre-order it now, and I think you get it for like $23 or whatever, $20-some. That's awesome. I'm all for art books. I love that stuff. That's cool. I can set it on my coffee table, and just it looks really cool. It just looks awesome. Just tons of art. I mean, that's what it is. Obviously, I can't go wrong with art books. That's what really interests me. Some can be kind of pricey. There's some art books I still want out there, but 3 new art books. Obviously, that NES one's coming out. What is it called? Playing with Power or something. Covers the 17 NES game or whatever. But this new one looks awesome. They didn't share the other 2 Zelda art books. They just talked about art and artifacts. So, it comes out February of next year. Skyward Sword is coming out in the Virtual Console. It's probably already out right now. I have it, so it doesn't matter. That's cool. I wish we could get an HD version of Skyward Sword. That'd be awesome. Right when that logo popped up, I was like, what? Then I realized this is a 3DS Direct. I was like, oh yeah, duh. But yeah, that would have been awesome. We'll probably get an HD version of Skyward Sword sometime. It's not old enough, I guess. Then they talk about Hyrule Warriors Legends DLC. I think that's out today. I'm not sure. I don't remember. What else did they talk about Zelda related? I think they briefly talk about Breath of the Wild, obviously, but yeah, that's come on, no, March. Moving on from the Zelda stuff, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. I don't remember when that comes out. It's this winter, fall. It's downloadable only on 3DS, obviously. Yeah, but downloadable, which is kind of funny. Those games used to be retail. Never played one of those games ever, so Next up, Dragon Quest VIII. They talked a little bit about that. That comes out That comes out sometime next year. Dragon Quest VII comes out either this month or next month. I don't remember. Ugh. These dates, I forgot. I was busy writing down other things. But Dragon Quest VII comes out soon. I think it's either this month or next month. I'm not sure. But Dragon Quest VIII remake comes out next year. Yeah, obviously remakes. Yokai Watch 2, Bony Spirits and Fleshy Souls. Two versions, kind of like Pokemon. You're trying to compete with Pokemon, even though they're not going to be as big as Pokemon. But I do want to get into this series. I've been trying to. I'm watching a lot of videos on Yokai Watch just to see if I can get into it. I like the anime, the first season on Netflix. But yeah, Bony Spirits and Fleshy Souls. I didn't write a month or a date on that. Is that this year or is that next year? Next up, something that really doesn't matter. We've known about it for a while. A lot of this stuff, obviously, we've known about it for a while. Disney Magical World 2. Who cares? Honestly, it's like Animal Crossing, some Animal Crossing stuff with Disney characters. I don't know. It looks alright, but I'm not gonna get it. I like Disney though, but the game just doesn't look appealing at all to me. Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice, another game that doesn't look appealing at all to me. Shin Megami Tensei 4, another game that doesn't appeal to me at all. Don't care for that series at all. Next up, a game that I do care about, but I own on Wii U. Another Wii U port to the 3DS, which for some reason, I don't know why. I guess because the Wii U didn't sell that well. Yoshi's Woolly World is coming to the 3DS, along with the Poochie Yarn Amiibo, and some Poochie exclusive levels. This whole like Wii U stuff to the 3DS reminds me when they ported Donkey Kong Country Returns to the 3DS. Just pointless, but they added another world in that game. Yoshi's Woolly World for the 3DS, they're adding some Poochie stuff. That Poochie Yarn Amiibo looks adorable. I love Poochie, obviously, but do you need it? I don't need it. Maybe you need it, but I don't need it. And I already have Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U, so yeah. Next game they talked about, we've known about since E3, and that's, maybe some people forgot about it, probably because you're focusing on Zelda. Ever Oasis. Yeah. I don't know. Some artist that's working on the game worked on some famous RPG. I forgot. Was it Chrono Trigger or something? Secret of Mana? I forgot what it was. Some famous artist that's working on the game. Yeah, the art style in that game looks awesome. Yeah, Ever Oasis looks really cool. Next up, another game, which is kind of something they already did before, but it's cool, I guess. It's on handheld. I don't know. It's like Mario Sports Mix. It's Mario Sports Superstars. Cool. Awesome. It doesn't look bad. I do like a lot of the Mario Sports games, and they do work on handheld. They're fine. They translate well. I like Mario Hoops 3-on-3, and that game is awesome. Yeah, Mario Sports Superstars comes out next year. They didn't say a date or nothing like that. Yeah, that was kind of a big surprise. I knew they were going to announce some new stuff. Didn't know if it was going to be big or filler. This is obviously kind of filler. Those Mario Sports games always are. The last announcement is what the fuck. If you thought the Yoshi Woolly World and Mario Maker 3DS versions were, you know, they're not really. This is like I did not know this was coming, and this is actually new. And it's not Pikmin 4, hopefully, because they didn't announce an official title. But a Pikmin game is coming to the 3DS. Obviously, you know when you watched it. Yeah, it's not Pikmin 4. It can't be. It's not. That's obviously NX. We know Pikmin 4 is being made and it's almost done. That has to be NX. This is not Pikmin 4. They would have said it in the direct. This is obviously a side game. It's a 2D Pikmin game. Pikmin is obviously a real-time strategy game. I don't know, it just doesn't look like it works really well. Obviously it's early. I'm not judging it based on that. I'm just like, does Pikmin work well in a handheld? I don't know. This seems kind of weird, especially in 2D. A lot of people in the last couple of years are wondering if Pikmin would work on a handheld. I just don't know if that would translate well on a handheld, especially in 2D. Pikmin and then this and that. I don't know, man. Pikmin just works better when it's like 3D and it's kind of, you know. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just seems kind of weird. But yeah, that was it. That was their entire Nintendo Direct. And my favorite part was the Zelda section of it. That's it. you know, I can't say Pokemon, even though we've known about Pokemon Sun and Moon for a while. But there's Zelda stuff, you know, mentioning the new amiibos. But there's not obviously one thing I can pinpoint where I can say, like, this is my favorite thing they announced during this direct. You know, this is obviously all filler. I'm guessing maybe October is their NX reveal. It has to be. Like, it literally has to be. They can't wait any longer than that. Maybe end of September. Maybe we'll get some announcement in a week or 2 weeks here. So, I'll be freaking out over that. So, I mean, they need to announce something soon. End of this month. At least announce it in the middle of the end of this month, or have the NX reveal end of September, earlier or the mid of October. That's it. You can't wait any longer. This thing is supposed to come out in March. That'll be here before you fucking know it, Nintendo. Obviously, you know that. So, but like I said, there's all this stuff. You know, I don't know why they're doing Mario Maker and which is really well on the 3DS. But anyways, comment down below, what was your favorite announcement? Is this your worst direct? Were you expecting anything? I wasn't expecting anything. I'm not mad at it. I just think it's underwhelming and nothing really there. But they gotta get this stuff out of the way. You know, focus on the NX stuff. So, anyways, peace out later. More random videos coming soon later.